Greetings and welcome back, everyone, to From the Depths, Allies Adrift, with myself and, of course, EnterElysium.
Hello.
Who is currently controlling the tractor beam on a new vessel. We are going to be building a new ship today. What's wrong?
I fell in the water.
So this thing is not very stable. I was good on it for a moment. Damn it.
It looks like one of those like Takeshi's Castle type ride things. You're just like trying to stay on it and it's trying to tip you off.
I'm
like
trying
a game
to be a
show.
ninja warrior right now. All we need is Craig Charles in the background commenting on how I just fell in the drink. No, wait.
Oh God.
Wait, no.
It's oscillating. It's oscillating.
I am doing really well. Though there's not much I could do about this. Dunk. Okay, well, that was funny for a few seconds.
Hey, try and get back on.
Yes. No. I'll just
No, go on. Try and get back on.
Enter build mode. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm in.
I wanted to flip the elevation and just like throw you like a kilometer.
Fine. All right then.
Yeah.
This EnterElysium is so needy. Ow. Hurt. And up again. Right, where do you want me to be? On the side? On the front?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
There? No. Okay. No, that's not going to happen right now. Let me try again. I could easily change this by, building a better platform, but whatever. There. No, what? No, I just... Okay,
No,
that's
I think it's too spongy to actually get any push on you.
Yes. Okay. Right. We are going to be building a ship. We've spent the last 10 minutes discussing the design that we're going to be going for, and we think it's going to be an interesting one. It's not going to be a gigantic ship. The rough size that we're going for is something along the lines of the Sobek Mark II from my current Let's Play. And it's going to kind of use some of the designs from there. But how wide do you think the middle section would need to be? Elysium, is that about right?
That's probably fine.
Maybe a rough guide.
Touch wider, maybe one more block.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's all the space we're going to have to deal with up the top, and it's going to be different to the most ships that you see.
Yes. Now, on the sides, we're going to have pontoons, again, much like the Sobek Mark II. But we're going to be building in a different way. As EnterElysium has already kind of alluded to, we're not really going for a traditional design of ship here. We're using light metal alloy at the moment because we're going to need the better weight at the top. But unlike the Sobek, which basically sat flat on the water, had a bit of metal on the bottom and light metal alloy on the top to kind of give it a sense of up and down, but generally it just basically floated. It sat on the water. It was a very, very low-profile ship. This one's going to be a little bit different. So let me switch to metal. We're going to have, like, fins. It's not exactly centralized, and there's a reason for that, because these are going to be too wide. Is this deep enough for the sort of stilts, do you think?
It's going to be a bit deeper. Like, all of our weight is going to be resting upon them.
Yeah.
And especially when we're not moving because we don't have the up force from the hydrofoils.
Yeah. And at the front, we're always going to have stilts, but these ones will be... Shall we have like a 3-stilt system, do you think?
Well, if we just make an entire runner instead of just stilts, like an entire, like...
Well, that's what I was thinking for the pontoons. If we do that, we're not going to need a central runner, are we?
And they don't need to go like directly down. We can have them go at an angle.
Yeah. This is just so that we've got a kind of skeletal structure.
Yeah.
This is going to be a build for... We're thinking 2, maybe 3 episodes.
It's probably going to be 3, knowing us. But
well, let's be honest with ourselves. If we aim for 3, we're going to hit 4. The Nautilus was like, yeah, this will take like 3 episodes.
Yeah, my current aim is to try and make sure that we actually get moving, is to like just always be building something. Even if I know it's not going to be like perfect optimal, I can edit it later.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, I need a rough idea of how deep down the actual pontoons are going to be, and that the main hull as well. So if I were to say that the actual kind of business parts of the ship were about this deep, it looks a little bit shallow, but then the Sobek managed with that. What do you think? Like,
for
basically, the stilts that we're making right now, if you imagine that...
Which you made out of metal.
Yeah. Yeah, these are made out of metal, yes.
Okay.
Is that all right?
It should still be light metal, because metal weighs so much.
I mean, that was the idea, that the stilts would be in the water, and this would help, because we're going to be having jets to propel this, not propellers. I mean, I could switch it all to, lightweight.
I mean, it'll probably work. It just adds a little bit to the weight.
I just really feel that it's useful to have the ship know which part is meant to be up and which part is meant to be down based on weight alone. I find that really useful. But I can just adjust it a little bit. Like only the very bottom part of the stilts being, or the runners, I guess.
It'll be fine. And let me have a look at...
Because what I want is for the shape of the pontoons and the main hull, and then I know where I can start shaping the runners from, because they will only be the runners.
So that's what we're thinking, that having the hydrofoils along here?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's this bit down here then for?
Well, that was just, I wasn't sure how deep it was going to be.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that'll probably be fine. We'll have probably enough clearance with this.
Okay.
And then we can adjust the hydrofoils like more in the front, more in the back, etc., based on our weight finally when we actually get to finishing the...
I'll adjust this then so that it doesn't cause me any issues.
The rule for the moment is it'll need to be roughly even hydrofoils front and back of the center of mass, wherever we expect the center of mass to be. Because, of course, currently we have no idea.
Yep. Okay, so these hydrofoils, I'll start adjusting the shape down here. I'll do the shaping of this first and foremost, and then we can just cut it off where we need it to be. That should be fine. All right, so metal to start with, and then we'll move up into a different material.
Okay, I've got 10,000 power. Is that enough?
I'm not sure, because the jets that you want to build... it's your call on that one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be a close-range Dakar ship, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think so. But I defer to your judgment on that.
Okay, I'm going to probably want to double the size of the engine, which, of course, will be a massive increase because of the exponential functions involved.
Double oops.
Double oops. 7?
Indeed. I would tell you to go find a fish and slap yourself in the face with it, but I don't think you would do it. So I'm not going to waste my breath.
I don't think there are enough fish in the sea.
Wow. I mean, it was a bad pun, but it wasn't that bad. My goodness. You overestimate how bad that pun was.
Oh, no. By now, I'm just saying that, I will have exhausted a lot of fish.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes, we don't want to destroy entire ecologies just because you're terrible with puns. That would be a bit OTT.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't punish them for my mistakes.
Okay. You do now actually need to go and fish the North Sea of all of its fish in order to punish yourself for that one. That was bad. You need to video it too. Evidence. You can't be trusted anymore, so we need to see this happen.
Then the EU can punish me for overfishing.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, we've got an engine of about 70,000 power.
Okay, well, that's a little bit better. Okay, so there we go. Here are our blades, our runners. This is turning into a much bigger ship than I was expecting, I'll be honest with you.
It's not going to be quite as big as you expect, because at the waterline, it's actually the biggest part of the ship.
That does make sense, yeah. There we go.
Its size is deceptive because it goes inwards rather than outwards.
The nice thing down here is because these are too wide, and I really do recommend that people start accepting the possibility of building things too wide rather than symmetrical and running down a middle. Having the middle be an even number of blocks. And so the middle is literally the edge between two blocks rather than a block itself.
Okay. That means you can never build a central cannon.
Well, yes, but the thing is, if I did this normally, it would just be one row of metal. Okay? It's two. That's a lot more resilient to damage. Like, it's not just 2 times more resilient. It's incredibly. It's much, much more resilient.
It's about 6 times because you've got 6 connections.
It's very, very much. I mean, explosive damage sometimes throws things out a little bit, but it is much better on the whole to have it this way to resist incoming damage. I've only recently started to change all of my designs to use this kind of edge middle building philosophy, but it has definitely started to help. There we go.
The edge middle building philosophy. It's very
middle edge building philosophy.
I almost put down a spin block instead of a 2-axis turret.
That would have been funny.
It would have been annoying.
It would have been funny though.
Just the entire turret, and then I have to delete it. No.
It would have been funny. People would have laughed. You wouldn't have laughed, but people would have laughed.
There would have been blood and pain and anguish.
They would have enjoyed it. Don't think they wouldn't.
Yeah, I know the. Okay, yeah, I know the comment section. Yeah. Yes.
Oh no, he's doing that again. He's going full weird.
Now the question is, can you put gauge increases on the back of a firing piece? And then downwards.
No idea. Right, now, for those who might be wondering, the way we're going to set this up, the idea for the weapon systems that we have, a main DACA cannon that we've described. The objective of the ship, get in very close, very fast, then just DACA. But, you know, we're not talking DACA, you know, high speed. Well, we're not talking high rate of fire, very fast moving bullets, just basically, you know, blocking out the sun with the bullets. It's more getting close and DACA, heavy DACA, you know, grenade kind of bullets rather than small, fast moving bullets. That's what I was thinking for the main gun.
Yeah.
You know, we're not trying to get it to its objective fast. It's not going to have loads of like gunpowder casings or anything like that. It's just going to have enough to launch because we're going to be that close anyway, and then it's going to be full of explosive goodness. That's the idea on the main weapon. I'm not sure how many cannons we're going to have. I mean, it's going to have a fast firing rate, obviously.
I'm thinking it'll be 2 or 3, judging by the hull.
Yeah. So I don't think we need to make a super fast firing cannon. Also, we don't have much hull to play with, ultimately, because it's not like the Sobek where a lot of the hull was, well, even then, the Sobek Mark II is built so it's very, very thin, very slimline. But, you know, a decent amount of the hull was underwater compared to the hull that was on top. It was just very, very basic. But this is not going to have that advantage. So the cannons can't be gigantic because we simply won't have enough room to put their innards and put any armor on top of them. So I think going 3 guns of slightly less power, but making the ammunition much more powerful is a better way of going with that.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like one fast-firing gun that just goes do, 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 or something like that. And then a couple that just go bang.
Yes.
Bang.
I think that is a much better idea. Now, on the pontoons, we are going to be looking for our... Probably going to be going with a low-grade laser anti-missile defense rather than anti-missile missiles.
They have some dangerous
Yeah. And the thing with anti-missile missiles is they're great if they engage from a reasonable distance. We're talking like 600 meters. They know that the missile is coming and they have time to start launching their anti-missile missiles. Because the thing is if it's just one missile, yeah, sure, you can intercept that within 100 meters. But if it's like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, then you need more warning time because your missiles are going to go out there, probably going to go for one of the missiles. And then when that's gone, they need time to turn around and hit the others. And that gets increasingly difficult the closer they are. So I don't think an anti-missile missile system is going to be the right thing for this. So we're probably going to have a laser cavity moving down the middle. It's going to be a fairly low-powered laser. It's not going to be an offensive laser in any way. It is purely there to shoot down missiles. So it doesn't need to be crazy powerful or anything like that. It's going to be fairly understated. However, for anti-flyers, because our cannon's not really going to be designed for that, we're probably going to be looking at having things along the pontoon. And this is, again, going to be coming from the Sobek Mark II design, where the cannons are going to be on spin blocks. Basically, the hull is going to be flush. And when there's something nearby, the missiles will pop out. The spin block will open up and the missile racks will effectively pop out of the flush deck and launch not many. It's not going to be a robust system. It's going to have enough to just kind of knock the enemy flies out of the sky, maybe damage their flight components so that it drops in the water, and then the guns can take them on.
And then
when they're not moving around. Yeah. We just don't want fast-moving flyers because our guns are not particularly going to be good at taking those on. So that's the idea. Those are the weapon systems. We've got the very rough shape of this ship in place now. I'll just draw out the pontoons a little bit more. But I don't think it's going to be much larger than this, honestly, than what we've drawn out. The middle section is probably going to be fairly expanded, but... the middle section is not going to have anything in the water, more or less.
Yep.
All of the weight is going to be on these kind of like runner fins on either side. And I think that's going to look really nice. It already looks nice, I'll be honest with you. I'm actually really liking it. But I think that's about time to wrap it up.
Okay.
Anything you want to say, Yi?
No, I've got the first cannon going in now. It is a 62 millimeter 5-barrel affair. That is going to be the fast-firing one at the front. And then everything behind it is just going to be ridiculously slow-firing, slow shells that just go boom.
Yeah.
But that should be fun to see next episode.
Yeah. Okay, then. Well, thank you very much for watching. As always, we hope you enjoyed. And if you have any feedback, leave it in the comment sections below. And if you want to see what EE has been working on in this fine-looking cannon, then head over to his channel. Again, links in the video description below. But until next time, do take care.
And stay shiny.